Oh, God, help me. There are some things that you are only qualified to deal with because God knows what he gave you. I wish I could say that better. Have you ever seen somebody go through something and thought to yourself, couldn't be me? You're right. Because God didn't give you their capacity to do it. There are some things that you can only do because God gave you the capacity to do it. And you want to know if somebody else could do it, but you can't ask someone else to do what God gave you the capacity to do. I wish I could say that better. There are some people who maybe couldn't raise a special needs child. You couldn't go through what you've gone through in your marriage. You couldn't be in the workplace dealing with those politics, and you think that everyone else should be able to do the things that you do because you don't realize that the only reason you can do them is because God gave you capacity that he did not give someone else. So stop expecting someone else to have the capacity that God gave you and start thanking God that he gave you the capacity to do something that someone else couldn't handle it. Someone else would have lost their mind. Someone else would have quit. Someone else would have walked out of the door. Someone else would have burned the house down. Who could forgive after what they did to you? You don't have the capacity to forgive the way that I forgave, but God gave me the grace to do it. Someone else couldn't lead this thing, but God gave me the capacity to do it. He graced me for this. He gave me capacity for this. And he's making a demand on what he gave me. Yeah. That's why nobody else can do it but you. Because he gave you the capacity to do it. That's why you can stand up and do it, and everyone else would have fallen out. That's why David could be in the cave. God gave him the capacity to do it. I'm anointed, but I'm in a cave. I'm anointed, but I'm undercover. It's not because I'm not anointed. It's because I have the capacity to be anointed and not seen. I have the capacity to be anointed and not need an audience. I have the capacity to encourage myself in the Lord. I have the capacity. He gave me the grace for this. Can't nobody raise that child but you. Can't nobody fix that business but you. He gave you the capacity to do it.